here. Today we're doing Building the Dream Day number 5. And a little fun fact is I am going to be giving this tour all while using a PlayStation 3 controller, which you guys will be able to check out in my newest video coming up here soon. So let's get started. So last night I was working late, and let's see, I need to put that block back. Hold on. And I was working till about 2 in the morning, and mainly on just one part. I don't actually have pick block assigned to this controller yet. So I'll put that later. But right here is the adults lounge pool that I kind of started on, and it took me good 2-3 hours to build. And it might not look like much, but the reason why it took me so long is this goddamn staircase. I swear to God, this thing is the most confusing deck plans ever. So you got a bar up here, which I'll be putting in later today, and then it goes down around this kind of curvy staircase, which winds around, and then it stops off on this floor and then goes down. And this is the best I could get it to curve. And literally, I tried nearly every pattern design, and this is the closest I could get to getting it even remotely curvy. Otherwise, it was just pretty much straight and looked a little boring. So that's what I did up here. And then a little bit earlier that day, which I'll turn on my fly mod here. There we go. Back here, I started on the Goofy Sports deck, I believe it's called. And this whole back thing I had finished off, which I believe there's a restaurant underneath it as well. And I will be doing all the interior work on this deck. Probably later, close to the end, because I'm gonna, as soon as I finish off the top deck, I'm gonna go back down into the ship, which I'll show you guys here in a bit, and help Chris out with some of the stuff down there. And we'll be working on the theater, deck 6, 7, and 8, I believe. But yeah, right up here is just the back antenna, which I switched out with one from Magic, just because I couldn't make a good antenna, and that one looked better. I did the same for the antenna up here. And then a little fun thing though is it is a bit off scale with these antennas. And the reason behind that, one second, I'm just going to, sorry about that, my throat's been drying up lately, but the reason behind that is because I kind of oversized the smokestacks to emphasize detail on them. So, alright, let's head down. I think what we'll do is we'll go in through the teen club on the front of the deck. So let's drop down in here. So we'll go through here. And so what I've done down here is what I did is, remember in the last one I said I was going to put a bunch of kitchens in? So essentially what I did is I couldn't really come up with a new way to design it. So what I did is I segmented it off into 3 different kitchens, which in my mind, because they never really tell you this or show you this in any videos, but in my mind is each one will cater to a different floor or different set of restaurants. But they're all located in the same area. You got a big freezer, which Chris was working on a little bit ago, and then this is kind of like the warmer storage area. Stuff that doesn't need to go in the freezer. And now we will go back here to Animator's Palette. Which, hang on, gotta land. Turn off my mod. There we go. Oh, come on, open the door. You know what? I'm breaking the door. Break door, open. Okay, I am clearly lagging really bad. Oh, there it goes. Oh, he's closing the door. That little shit. And for some reason, my mod seems to still be on. There it goes. Is my high-speed mod still on? There it goes. Alright, but yeah, here is Animator's Palette. It's a restaurant that changes color throughout your meal, which I really gotta get this flight mod to turn off. Whoa, holy... Oh, shit, I have rapid fire on! Haha, that's why. I was wondering why some of my buttons were having issues. I have a rapid fire controller, if you guys were wondering. But so here's you check in up here. He's still, I believe, working on some of the detail, like over in here. There's still some stuff to be done. But this is essentially the main layout, and the one on this ship actually has a little bit different color design, but they have a similar sized layout. So actually, I really gotta get this stupid fly mod to. There it goes. It still seems to have the wrap, and there it goes. Now we're good. But yeah, so he's still working on it, as you can see right there. But yeah, it's turned out great in my mind. It looks a little bit better than the one in or Magic, I mean. So I guess it looks better than that one. It's up to you guys in your mind, I guess, but I like it with the color in it. So that pretty much wraps it up for today's building vlog. Not too much happened overnight. I worked for a good 3 hours, but when building big cruise ships like this, you can spend a good 4 hours just building staircases, and then you'll look back and be like, that's it? So I know when I first started, and I think I talked about it too in the second vlog, is when I started on these external panels, it took me a good 4 hours just to do this stupid paneling. And I didn't build it by hand. I used World Edit as well, and that's just how much work you have to put into it. But either way, that wraps up this one. What you guys can expect to see in the next one, I really couldn't tell you. I want to possibly start on the theater tonight. I might go adding some more detail in. Otherwise, I said to Chris that he can go ahead and work on the top deck if he feels like adding some more extra detail in or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully I will start on the lower floors and help Chris out, and we'll start seeing it take progress. Hopefully, I want to set a deadline for you guys, as I want to, and don't take my, or please don't hold me to this, because my schedule is still kind of out all around. But I want to have it out by Friday, so you guys can expect it out Friday. I'm also going to be releasing a episode on both days of Christmas for the Norwegian, Swedish, and Scandinavia. I heard that you guys celebrate it on the 24th, where over here in the U.S. we celebrate it on the 25th. And I will be also releasing an episode on the 25th, hopefully, because I will be stuck at a cabin, and I will do nothing but building. And hey, Wolf Minded is online. You should go check out some of his videos, too. His videos are fun. Alright, other than that, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. Stay tuned for some more. I'm also going to be releasing some other content later tonight. Hopefully doing a ship showcase of La Straw, which is way behind schedule. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.